Hey, good morning. It's 5 o'clock. It's Saturday morning. On my first walk, and I'm just doing what I always do, just giving y'all my thoughts of the day, what's going on my mind, and things like that. Yeah, I definitely feel more at peace today. I feel good looking at the water, seeing some of the cars pass by early today by me, you know, and trying to think of what I want to talk about. I'm thinking I should talk a little bit about ego because, ego's the enemy. And I was taking some notes this morning, and I was just thinking to myself, why not talk a little bit about the law of attraction, Emotions and getting what you want go hand in hand. It's not always about how you feel about something that determines whether you get it or not, but the attitude in which you ask for the thing that you give it in. So maybe that's a question we should ask ourselves. What is the attitude that you're asking to get that thing that you say you want? What's the attitude that you're asking it for? I feel like it's so easy for us to complain and forget that the little things matter more than what we really appreciate. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not somebody that's always been that big into watching sports. Like I might watch the NBA finals or the playoffs when the playoffs come on. I might watch playoffs, really any sport, but I'm not really like an in-season watcher of many sports. I don't really keep up with stats. I don't keep up with scores and stuff like that. But and I'm not really sure why I'm like that. But I'm sure. Sorry, it was a cat. Y'all heard that? Anyways, bro, that's so creepy. But anyways, that's just a part of me. I don't keep up with stuff like that, but it's not really a bad thing. I don't think it is, at least. But my point in saying that is that it doesn't mean that I'm not a sports fan. That doesn't mean that I'm not somebody that likes to know what's going on in the athletic world. I'm myself an athlete. I consider myself one. I work out, I go on runs. I lift. So what is me not associating with a part of the outside have to do with me and how I choose to identify myself? That's how I see it. What are you choosing to make a part of your identity that really has nothing to do with it, that you're choosing to make a part of it, that's not positive or conducive to what you really want to see happening in your world or in life? Bro, look at these cats. I might go the other way. There we go. But yeah. So ask yourself that question. What is it that you're identifying with that you don't have to, that's holding you back from the dreams that you want? It's a simple question. It may not be easy to answer, but it's a simple question, you know? But I don't know. Y'all know for the most part, when I go on these walks, I'm just talking and thinking of a new part of my philosophy about life. And I'm just here talking to y'all about it. Not sure who's gonna listen, who's not. But I'm sure that whoever is listening, they understand. You're gonna understand a little bit more about how I think. How I think manifestation works, but also just how to be authentic in a world where there's so many things pulling you in different directions, and sometimes it's not obvious to see which way to go. Sometimes being narrow-minded and focused is not the easiest thing to do in the world, but it's honorable when you see somebody doing it. It's admirable. So just a little video just to give somebody a little bit of encouragement. You're not doing bad. You're doing everything you can to stay true to yourself. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Keep doing what you're doing. And trust me, the more true you stay to yourself, the more beautiful the end will be once you see the results that you want to see. Amen.